Hi, I'm Troy Escamilla.
I'm Tim Solons.
And I'm Renee Smith.
I'd like to introduce you to the film that I've written, Party Night. Party Night's a throwback 80s slasher film that revels in classic horror tropes and makes no apologies for itself. In it, 6 teenagers abandon their high school's after-prom party for their own celebration at a secluded house near a lake.
Sadly for them, these poor suckers have no idea what kind of movie I'm directing. Now, this might be my first feature, but I have over 10 years of experience in 3D animation, and I have my own YouTube channel, which consists of my own short films, video blogs, and an eclectic mix of other entertaining videos, and I'm used to working on limited or no budget at all. I tend to wring the maximum amount of impact from the slightest possible means. Now, this being a much larger project, I can't realistically make an entire feature film out of nothing, and that's why I'm asking for your help.
The film is going to be shot on a handful of locations in the Houston area, with most of our action taking place on a very scenic and isolated stretch of farmland. The good thing is, and it's a great cost saver, no sets are going to have to be built. What we do need funds for, however, is taking care of our very, very talented cast that we've flown in from all over the country. They're going to need to be quartered, and they're going to need to be well fed during the duration of our filming.
Our cast was selected through a very competitive audition process, and the sheer number of applicants who responded was overwhelming and very encouraging. Unfortunately, we can't cast everyone who applied, and in some cases, the people we decided to cast only narrowly edged out their competition. It was very tough to turn some of these people down, but in the end we can look back and feel that we really have assembled the best fit for the movie in terms of casting.
Hi, I'm Drew Shotwell. I play the role of Nelson in Party Night. He's kind of a cool-headed type of guy, you know, very mature, but also a teenager, so he does some stupid teenager stuff like throw a boozy party with his friends, but he's grown up, so in certain situations he takes the lead and, you know, tries to say, I got this, guys. And he's in a relationship with Amy, another main character, which he's kind of like her voice of like calming and reassurance that, you know, everything's gonna be okay, and takes her feelings very seriously.
I'm Holly Seymour and I'm playing Amy. She's very introverted, reserved, and I guess you could say she's something of a misfit, and that gives her a lot of social anxiety. She doesn't really go out of her way to make friends, but she's very loyal to the ones she has, and so her connections to her friends Olivia, Molly, Travis, and Andrew are all very strong, and she's able to loosen up and have fun around them. She's very smart, talented, and also secretly gorgeous. She tends to live in her own head and play things close to her chest, so it really floors people when she opens up and does something surprising and amazing. She really defies first impressions once you get to know her.
My background is in Houston theater. I've worked as a producer, director, stage manager, lights and sound, you name it. As a playwright, I've had several of my plays produced here. I'm also working currently on writing a documentary about a legendary Houston killer, as well as another screenplay. I became excited about this project right away because of my longtime love of slasher movies and horror, and Troy's script. It just brought something very real and full of charm.
At the end of the day, Party Night really is my love letter to the 80s slasher genre, an era where horror movies were not self-referential and did not undermine themselves. I have a huge respect for the genre. I've been running the Fright Meter Awards and the blog since 2007, and now it's a committee made up of over 50 members. I write horror reviews, I've written several screenplays, and Party Night just happens to be the one that I've selected as my first film. It just feels like it's the right film and this is the right time. And I cannot wait to share it with horror movie fans. It's going to be bloody, it's going to be fun, and there's going to be a kick-ass killer, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it.